This is the Stealth 2 HD action camera from Drift, and we're going to be testing it alongside this SanDisk Ultra micro SD memory card. This is the type of memory card that this little action camera actually uses. Now let me show you the box first of all before I show you what's inside. Really nicely designed box. We can see the camera sort of shown behind this little logo shaped cutout in the front, so that's really cool. On the side here it gives you some of the specifications. So you can see here it records in up to 1080p 30 frames per second, also does 12 megapixel stills. It's weather resistant, it's got a rotatable lens which is really cool, rechargeable battery inside which lasts up to 3 hours, also got Wi-Fi built in as well, and it's remote control compatible, which is an optional extra. On the back here, if you want to pause this screen now, you can actually read the full specifications on here. So without further ado, let's get this unboxed. We get lots of accessories included, including a goggle mount as well, which is really cool. This is what it looks like when you open it up. We've got this packaging that we need to remove. Let's do this carefully. Actually, let's pull it up with the camera. And the camera is actually connected via this little turny piece of plastic. It's actually located onto the threaded mount, which is on the back of the camera here. So I'm going to show you the actual camera in more detail very shortly, but these are the accessories that are included. We get a USB cable. This is micro USB to full-size USB. We also get some adhesive mounts. So we get various selection of adhesive mounts. This is a curved one. So we've got a curved adhesive mount here. We also get a flat adhesive mount. So this is the flat adhesive mount. Uses 3M adhesive on the back. You stick this to whatever surface you want to mount the camera to, and then you can use this portion here, which is like the threaded quick release mount. So you thread this onto the bottom of the camera, and then this actually slots into the various mounts, and it allows you to click them into place and then remove them very quickly. So that's very cool. And then in the bottom section of the box, we have got this. This is the goggle mount, or you could use this on something else. Basically, you would put like a strap through here, some sort of webbing. So if you've got this attached to the side of your goggles, the webbing on your goggles would actually go through here, and then you can slide the camera onto the side. So we also get a quick start guide. This is really good. It just gives you a guide around all of the various controls, the various screens, and really everything you need to know to get up and running. And we also get a little stealth, if I can get this out, a little stealth sticker inside the box as well. We want to actually see the camera, so this is what the camera looks like. Very, very cool. Let's just take this screen cover off. Now do stay tuned right through to the end of this video, because I'm going to be showing you some video captured with this. And this is what the camera looks like. So we've got a tiny little screen here. We've got the lens on the front. Now this is quite unique because the lens actually rotates. So at the moment, if you had the camera mounted on the side of your helmet, for example, or on the side of your goggles, it's actually orientated correctly. If you were placing it maybe this way round on a car bonnet or a dashboard, then you can rotate the lens round so the video is correctly orientated. Very, very nice way of doing things. On the opposing side, we've got this tripod threaded mount here. This will fit onto a standard tripod, or indeed it will fit on with that quick release mount that I showed you previously. And then we've also got this back portion here. Now this is the sort of trap door as such, and this is the only bit that I found really fiddly. You have to unscrew this, and you have to make sure you screw it on properly, obviously, to retain the water resistance of the camera. But I just found it very fiddly. I could have really done with a better way of doing this, but there you go, it comes off. This is obviously the thread that goes onto. We've also got HDMI here, or micro HDMI, micro USB for charging, little reset button, and then we've got the micro SD card memory slot. And then when you've put your memory card in and recharged, you have to just do the reverse action, and this is just very fiddly, very tough on the fingers, but you get there eventually, and you screw the back on like so, back into place. Now we've got these buttons on the top. So we've got the main on-off button, We've got the sort of up and down controls and also the mode button. And we've got an LED light here as well, which changes colour depending upon what the camera's doing. So let's turn this on. And you'll see it lights up green on the top. It's initializing. And here we can see the actual setting that it's already in. So we're in 1080p 30 frames per second. We can actually use the middle button here to actually change the video setting. So we can go to 960p. We can also go to 720p 60 frames per second or 30, WVGA 120 frames per second or 30, and then back round to 1080p 30 frames per second, which is the highest frame rate and the highest quality that this little Stealth 2 camera actually records. We've also got the mode button on the end here. So if we push the mode button, we can switch around to 12 megapixel stills. We've got a delay timer as well. We've also got sequential shots as well, so we can have a photo taken every 1 to 3 seconds. And then we've also got a settings menu where you can make various changes, and then background to the video mode. The front button acts as a record and playback button, and also if you hold the button down, it actually turns the device off. Now the video quality that this captures, I think is very good indeed. Obviously one of its competitors, I have to say, is the GoPro range of cameras. Up to 1080p, I think this produces equally as good video. It was very quick to react to different lighting conditions. The actual quality was there, very, very nice quality video produced. A little bit lacking when it comes to audio quality, but then all action cameras are like that. They're not designed to capture great quality audio, they're designed to capture action, and then more often than not people add on music or commentary afterwards. If you go higher up in the range from drift, then you can get a model that actually will allow you to connect an external microphone. I think that's the Ghost 2 HD. But this one, the Stealth 2 HD, you've got no input for an external mic. The actual microphone's positioned on the bottom here. It still captures more than acceptable quality audio, but just not fantastic. When you're comparing it to what other cameras are capable of, you know, the audio is not going to be great. But as I said, action cameras aren't designed for that. But this little camera, the Stealth 2 HD, I think is very well designed. It's very compact, produces nice quality video. I don't think you'll be disappointed with this at all. Up to 1080p 30 frames per second. This is a great choice. This is the Drift Stealth 2 HD. Please do check out the links in the video description. Hit like on this video, all that good stuff. And I'll see you all again in another video very soon.